There's no music, so you're just gonna have to go.
We can go now?
Yeah, you can go now.
You can go now.
Hey
everybody! Welcome to Shift Habits! Week number 241.
Bye, Dr. Koca!
Hi, Dr. Koca.
So, we were sitting in my magnificent new room at Koca Chiropractic. New location 11420.
Rondo.
Suite 102. So, thank you guys because this place is absolutely beautiful. You guys come in here, check it out. If you haven't been here, just come visit. You know,
Just come visit and hang out.
we actually had a couple old patients actually come in and just come to see the new place because they knew it was just going to be magnificent.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, this Thursday night, 7 p.m., you can come hang out in the lounge for Discovery Health Night.
And what's going to be talked about there, Dr. Sean?
I am glad you asked, Dr. Matt. What is going to be talking? Yes.
No. Oh,
Hey, buddy.
Oh,
the
hey.
door back together.
Go for it.
Yes, you can, Gary. Thank you, sir.
So, back to Thursday night.
Back to Thursday night. I'm glad you asked. What we talk about on Thursday night is how stress affects your body. Mainly, how it affects your moods, your attitudes, basically every component of the human experience. How you play sports, how you get through work all day with energy, how you get through raising a kid in a family and have energy to come home after work to play with them, how you can live your life at optimal potential, how stress affects the nerve system. Patients here learn how to save time, money, they learn how to get more energy, and most importantly, are you ready for the most important part? This is important.
I'm ready.
People learn how not to relapse back into the same issues that they had when they came into the office.
Isn't that good?
It's really cool. Because the cool thing is that when people come here, they come with an initial concern. They may have like a backache, they may have an ear infection, they may have a headache, they may be low on energy. But after they've had that issue resolved by their body working properly, then they start noticing side effects. In which this case in chiropractic would be side benefits. And we talk about that. That way you know about them earlier.
So, a fun story about the relapse. Had a very tall gentleman that was here. And he came in about 4 years ago. He came in, came in April of 2011, and during this time he'd been having migraine headaches 2-3 days a week for a couple of years. He was stressed at work. He was getting married in 4 months. And they were going to Hawaii for.
Thanks, Gary.
Thank you, Gary. They're going to Hawaii for their honeymoon, and this very exceedingly tall gentleman played golf, played basketball a couple times a week, very active, and the migraines were affecting his whole entire life. And during this time period, he said, I asked him, what do you want? He said, I want to go on my honeymoon and not have a headache. It's like, that's a good goal.
Good goal, great goal.
Ambitious goal, good
Yeah.
goal.
Yeah.
So, he followed his care plan, exactly how I set it up. Beautiful, wonderful, took the time, came in, got adjusted appropriately according to what he needed. Guess what happened? His body functioned properly, and headaches, they went away. Because headaches are not normal. So, he went on his honeymoon, Hawaii, 10 days. Congratulations again. Came back, absolutely ecstatic. Ecstatic.
Stoked.
Fantastic. Continued his care plan, continued down the road. A few months later, he said, you know, Doc, I'm cured. I'm good.
Cured.
Cured.
That may be one of the most dangerous
It's
words
unbelievable.
ever. Yes.
And I put that on me because I didn't explain to this gentleman of how chiropractic really worked. And it's not curing, it's helping the body adapt better. So this gentleman stopped coming in for a little bit. He still played basketball, he still played golf. He actually got a promotion at work, so that equals more or less stress. More, right? More responsibility. And
But that's all just basic life.
That's just
I
life.
mean, reduce stress. Okay, you want to know what the only stress reducer is? A gun. Because the only time you get completely stress-free is when we're dead. You know, our body is constantly under stress from the environment. So, sorry, go ahead.
So the gentleman, him and his wife, brand new wife, they got a new house, everything, whole new lifestyle changed. So, more stress. Body was adapting well, stopped getting adjusted, didn't adapt as well. Started going to work, having a couple minor headaches, and then they became major headaches.
But it's just a minor thing.
And then they became migraines, and he started having a couple once a week again, and realized, what am I doing different now that I wasn't doing before? Doesn't matter how much stress in your body, if you get adjusted, your body can adapt appropriately, to the best of its ability. So this gentleman came back in, said, hey doc, I don't know what happened, and I explained to him, said, we just had a dip, the body couldn't adapt. So now he comes in, gets checked every 3 weeks, and then a migraine for 3.5 years.
Nice.
Just saying,
That
chiropractic always works
the
appropriately.
the cool thing is, and by the way, for the viewers on the East Coast who are going to be watching this, chiropractic always works in the sense that it always, if applied properly, will restore 100% mental impulses to the tissue cells below. However, doesn't mean every migraine is caused by a vertebral subluxation, which is a bone displaced, compressing a nerve. There are many, many other causes of sickness. That's why we look to restore function to the nerve system, because the nerve system is the master system. Therefore, by restoring function to that nerve system, we have the best ability for that body to function at optimal potential. And the cool word that Dr. Matt used in there was adapt, because that's the end goal in mind, is to always be adapting to the environment. No one's invincible, right? Not even close.
Even though we think we are sometimes.
Even though we think we are, and that's why that word cure is so dangerous. Because like a chair or this table that we're sitting on, if a light breaks, we could fix that, right? It's an inanimate object. It has no life force, no nerve supply. Most importantly, it has stress, but it's like not alive, so it doesn't matter. The table is going to stay fixed. Human beings, like yourself watching this, are living, breathing people that have emotions. We have stress from every aspect in our life, and so health really isn't a fixed state. It's a fluctuating state. And you're either moving closer towards 100% health, back towards 0% health. And you're fluctuating through that scale all day long. Something bad happens at work and you get super stressed out, you move backwards. Something you go to the gym after work, you do a weight lift, wrong form, you move backwards. Something good happens, you come home to your wife, she gives you a nice big hug, you feel pretty good, think positive thoughts, moving forward on that scale. The cool thing about chiropractic is that we understand that that scale is going to be always fluctuating. We always try to keep you moving towards 100%. Your body does when it's nerve pressure free. And that way, when you do come with those stresses with natural living, instead of moving this far back, you only move this far back.
And you get to listen to this guy every Thursday night in the lounge. At Koca Chiropractic.
7 p.m. at the lounge, 11420 Blondo Street. It's going to be awesome, and there'll be snacks. And an opportunity for you guys to get entered into a drawing for Firebird Steakhouse, which I don't know if you've ever been there, Dr. Matt.
It is absolutely amazing. They have beautiful, wonderful, juicy prime rib.
It's absolutely amazing. But that is, I mean, this episode was completely scripted. We had this all planned out. It was beautiful. But that is such a good topic. The cured, and then of course, once the symptoms are gone, most dangerous time in chiropractic care, really. Because at that point, you're feeling good, and the great thing about this office, about chiropractic, is we can use technologies like a subluxation station, like x-rays, like scope, to get evidence that not only, okay, that's great, you're feeling good, let's get evidence that your body is functioning better. Let's get evidence that that nerve system is functioning better. So it's a good thing for everyone to understand.
So, adapt, not cure. Anything else?
Okay. I look forward to seeing any and all of you Thursday night at 7 p.m. The lounge at Chiro World. You probably haven't seen it yet because that door is always shut, but it is pretty sweet in there. I mean, that is a world-class facility. So,
all right, peace out. We'll see you guys next week.
Absolutely. Bye, guys.